Okay, Oliver 33 Combine Sieve Part 5, hopefully final. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking this back apart piece by piece and adjusting each piece. Like this one here, for instance, I'm going to shave a little off of this side, give it a little more play. This one is a little tight here. So I'm just going to shape each one individually. This one I'm not really sure about because I'm still not sure about how this is going to go fit in. And then this one here is pretty good. I might shave just a little bit more off it and then take those off, then take all the flutes out or whatever you call them, and some of these didn't go down far enough, so I'm going to deepen those. I want this thing turning and adjusting freely before I mount the adjuster back on. So anyhow, that's where we're at, and so I'm going to get started. You've already seen how I shape. You know, I use the sander, or in this case today I'll probably use just the plane, and then the file to deepen the holes. And then once I get to where I'm satisfied there, I'll start drilling holes and bolting it together, and then hopefully get it back in the machine. So all I'm doing basically is taking these out one by one. I'm going to shave down the sides like this, and then on this one this way, just to give more freedom of motion. Although it is straight down on the bottom, but on this one here, I'm really close. I'm closer than I want to be. So anyway, just kind of looking at them one by one. Just kind of light. I'm not really trying to take a lot of material off. It's one thing about wood. You can take material off a lot easier than you can put it back on. So you never want to take off too much. And it's kind of a slow process. I don't know. And again, I'm just tapering the tops. Got a little loose there. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, on these notches, I got them down okay, but they're really not wide enough. They're too tight on the flaps or whatever. So all I'm doing is taking the saw and just lightly, hardly any pressure on the saw, and I'm just kind of widening these up. I like where they're at, and it was also hard to get it square with the angle grinder, so this kind of helps to square them up. Where it might be crooked, you can straighten it out. Again, not removing a lot of wood here, just a little bit, and not trying to put any pressure on the saw. And just rotate it back and forth. That seems to be working pretty good. Okay, so there is a little problem here still. Back here, these work pretty good. Nice and even and lots of movement. Maybe not so much that one. So we need to do there. Maybe a little there. A little there. Okay, that one's okay. So we start there. This one's okay, 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 okay. Yeah, starting right here. And I think, yeah, this hole. I'm thinking I'd do this side. Yeah. So basically it's take it all apart, make an adjustment, put it all back together. If it's not right, take it all back apart, make another adjustment. Alrighty. Got to get a bolt in there. Okay, well, it's a little stiffer than I'd like. But I like it. That'll work. Just going to put these two end pieces in, and I had the wrong bolts, so I'm going to have to take the grinder and chop the tops off of these. But yeah, put the two end bolts in, and I'll see you in the machine. It's a little heavier. And she's a tight fit. I think my camera glasses have about had it. Alright, we just got to straighten the flap up here. It's in, but I didn't get the flap right. Anyway, you get the idea. And then the mounting holes are here. And that's another issue I'm having, is that it keeps sliding out here in the back, so I'm going to have to figure out something to do there. But yeah, I think we're there, folks. Alright, so the sieve is done. The reason I put the nuts on the top was so that if they start to come apart, I'll know right away. They might catch chaff. I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on it as I go. So, and then I got to find some short little 3/8 bolts, and I'm thinking some star washers, and I don't know, I'm going to try and come up with something to keep it there from sliding out the back, because it's just resting on the front, and then, you know, from the back and forth, so it tends to come loose. So I'm gonna have to figure something out there. But yeah, anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not perfect, but it'll do what I need it to do. So yeah, alrighty guys, thanks for watching.